You know right, assassinate. Airport and Timaya. Moja nananu shegu edigu on my yeah.
Me mobi bi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Say Teacher Kwadwo asemi ma spend be 2 or 3 days ewo so. Yakasa ye didi atem ya tre ya adwen. Mama kwan ama amansan so atre wo mo adwen wasem ne so. Na the beauty of democracy and say wo be ya wade na nipa konade na waye ono enye wo dekra na wo didi na tem na wo ye de enkra na still e was a nipa kro no o man a chance na ono nso eye den waka the side of the story. Inti there is this document be a leaky from Ghana Education Service. Womo so kan womo side of the story na Ghana fo ni na yaye den yate. Na me read atrel, me read true we are. Question be a was say ye bisa bia ye bebisa. Baby a was say obi atre na adwen, ye betre ya adwen. Ye be say so Ghana Education Service in some of the ababe to dwai. Nyansa bi ebo mu ana sebe. Na yenko read was a Ghana Education Service. The regional director, Regional Education Office, Kumasi. Headquarters, Ministry Branch Post Office, and a wasro top right corner. But the read this is here na wamo address the regional director. Na
Melodies TV on YouTube.
Osha asemwa wamo atra was say response. Report of allegations of professional misconduct against Mr. Michael Owusu-Efriye of Akrofuom DA Primary School in the Akrofuom district of Ashanti region. I say management has studied and reviewed the reports of the Akrofuom District Disciplinary Committee on allegations of professional misconduct against Mr. Michael Owusu-Efriye of Akrofuom DA Primary School with staff number 1247997. Mesremo mambo dini ya monfanchame. Eye Akrofuom osedian Akrofuom ana Akrofuom mambo dini ya monfanchame ba eho ena Teacher Kwadwo watra ade enti ya ne staff number. Also the report established that Mr. Michael Owusu-Efriye, the P4 teacher of Akrofuom DA Primary School, was absent from school without permission for a total of 55 days in the 2021 academic year. The SC and the Omo can say committee, disciplinary committee etena say ye can Teacher Kwadwo nasem. Na disciplinary committee etena se no. One say Teacher Kwadwo the first one and say this year wa miss school enkwa 55 times. Or say 55 days. Teacher Kwadwo wa miss school. 55 days wa miss school. I say
Melodies TV on YouTube.
Mr. Michael Owusu-Efriye refused to prepare lesson plan as a professional teacher and ignored directive of the district director to prepare the lesson plan. He further refused to submit lesson notes for vetting by his head teacher. You see, uye teacher bibi wo hwa ye friend lesson notes and a lesson plan. And no, I was a prepare. Na lesson notes no, and no some okay, I'll respond to in some because in some way in our answer ne besini Teacher Kwadwo about bontembe kind. Lesson notes and they say wo teacher ebia ade a wo kwere nkola no wo betro e wo book mu na ebia o director wa baba be inspect and na wo head teacher e be inspect. Okay, so that's the second point. The third point, I say Mr. Owusu-Efriye established the highest level of insubordination towards the district director and the school improvement support officer, CISO, responsible for his school as well as the head teacher of his school, and that he, in some instances, refused to respond to queries served him by both the head teacher and the CISO. He further even refused to respond to a query issued to him by the district director, and in addition refused to appear before a panel set up by the district director to investigate his conduct. You see Teacher Kwadwo insubordination na meba me pese yebisa Google insubordination dear etre. Hey Google, what's the meaning of insubordination?
Here's the definition of insubordination: defiance of authority, refusal to obey orders.
Inti Google trese yekaso bi aye insubordination and trese won pese obebu obi a wo ne trese obi a wo ahead of onu nipa kro no ne order. Inti trese o head teacher wo ye teacher o head teacher wono no he also waka che say ye bibi wo se wonye. Inti allegation aye dey bo teacher Kwadwo an accusation and say insubordination because district director Eman orders be win this so. Now, I say management views this conduct serious enough and very unprofessional and
Melodies
unethical.
TV on YouTube.
Management therefore does not accept the recommendation of the committee that Mr. Michael Owusu Efriye should be reassigned since the recommendation sanction does not commensurate with the established misconduct, since such serious non-professional and unethical conduct merits summary dismissal. Now, as someone more can say, in Yama miensa we are one teacher. Now, young Yama so. The first one was see teacher Kwadwo without permission. Total of 55 days, Wamba school without permission. Na unim. Inyama we na no teacher Kwadwo so aba bonten aba be responde. Na in the next post na ne de be brel. But the omo can say total of 55 days teacher Kwadwo Wamba school. Wamba school. Na the second one and say you see one prepare lesson note. Na lesson note no unim. Yeni aye wa na teacher Kwadwo be kan asem. O say one tiasie say Ghana Education Service still ye what technological world mu chese wo mu de wo mu wotete. Chese ye pese teacher e de pen e de nsa etro. Na ye hu ne se teacher no wa tro bre ansa na ye hu se teacher na bre. O say one lesson note no prepare e won laptop so. O prepare won laptop so no de tre head teacher wo mo say da bi wo mo mpe laptop de no. Wo pese wo de nsa e betro say me ana matena se na type electronical form na electronic form. So wo pese me print ya metumi a print ya ma bo mo so mo mpene sa wo mo pese wa wo de wonsa etro na ehu ne say yes wa bre e na wa tro, which doesn't even make sense, because if you create an electronic version of anything you have it for life. But o de wonsa tro na yera ayera, but still no mo say da bi tetinsem na no teacher Kwadwo e kan answer. And a third one, almost say insubordination. Now, onim, me ya say Ghana. Yesuso nyama bi say so. Me mamoti asiye say GES for babontin ebe kasa wo teacher Kwadwo asem ne so a. Me mane nya wanwa say wo mo beka ensem bi atre ye ni na say teacher Kwadwo ene wo ye say teacher Kwadwo o ye say munya mo kan say me kasa asem no. Wo mo say wo mo sha say wo mo frɛ teacher Kwadwo e won nsem we su bi san ho say time ben e na wo mu hu se wo mo frɛ teacher Kwadwo se wo mbra na wo mo ne nkasa ko mbra committee so no mo ne nkasa. It was when teacher Kwadwo started to speak against GES. Mbra teacher Kwadwo
Melodies TV on YouTube.
This year shasie one shasie se wo bekasa etia GES another system no. Eno no ya maya nti asie se teacher Kwadwo wa miss classes. Boni a wo mo se wa ye nna no ya maya nti asie. Ya frame meeting se teacher Kwadwo mbra na ye mbisa no. Mbra wo sha ase se wo ka se tia GES na ne se hey wo kra no bra na ye wo hunsem. Note that. Now, let's continue. Na me wonsem bebreka. But let's continue. What say baby a me wan say. What say committee ne tenase no say ye read ya. Was the management views this conduct serious enough and very unprofessional and unethical. Management therefore does not accept the recommendation of the committee. Committee a ye frɛ teacher Kwadwo ba aso a wo betre ne nsɛmu no. Committee ne say omotie teacher Kwadwo ne ntrase a wama ewo allegations we so wie no. teacher Kwadwo yemma no reassignment na tre say yensan so ma ne be hye adwuma nim nanso we bia yemma no adwuma foforo ewo teaching field ho committee no a etie teacher Kwadwo enu mu asem no asem a committee ne kan no na nipa kra wo tron krata we management tre say committee na aka say teacher Kwadwo yemma na adwuma foforo ewo teaching field yemma ne reassignment no nya nanso yen management no yemfi ye be pame no eno na woka we say management therefore does not accept the recommendation of the committee that Mr. Michael Owusu Efriye should be reassigned. Into committee na ye de akona teacher Kwadwo ye say want committee na ka say okay. Committee no motena sitie na asem no. Omo say okay, ye tie wasem. Ye hu ne say okay, explanation ni bi eto asum we eni kwan say ye pamel. Odie ejuma no yemfa wonhye bebi a ye feel say from the wo waka no yemfa wonhye bebi a ye feel so betumi aye na aye den aboa. Now so management GES for omo say dabi committee wo recommendation a wo de ba yemfa anye ejuma ye be pame no. Management a wo mo ni enye omo ni teacher Kwadwo na ye ejuma no. Omo ni ye ejuma ne se wo mo tie omo ehunu se bia ne nsem no ne kra bi wo baabi management omo te office a wo mo nim teacher Kwadwo wo baabi kra no omo se dabi mo nsem a mo ka no yemfi ye be pame no. And you want to tell me this doesn't amount to you silencing him. Now let's continue with the letter. As the management, however, has taken into consideration some of Mr. Owusu Efriye's positive contribution to the schools in terms of painting of the school, donation of television sets, computers to the school, as well as provision of school uniform to some pupils, and therefore direct this appointment with the Ghana Education Service should be terminated forthwith. Me ya say, womo ka say omo management a womo te office no. No kre womo ate say teacher Kwadwo enyama wa ye aboa ni school no. Eni say ni school no wakwa akopenti. Omo management womo te office no. Womo ehu nyansa ankwa akopenti school no. But womo ehu say teacher Kwadwo ena wono a wo ye teacher no wo hu nyansa de ni sika akopenti school na wo tra de wom no. Teacher Kwadwo ena ehu nyansa enoko donate TV ema school na wo tra de wom no. Teacher Kwadwo hu nyansa donate computers ema school na wo tra de na me ya say wo moka we na wieye a wo moka say teacher Kwadwo provide uniform ne nyama ama nkola ne wo school me fi so mbeka say based on this nti ne nyama ne nina wo ye no ye de be ma ne biom omo say dabi based on eno hu nti enye hwe still ye mpame no ye terminating the contract. Tie sasem no moka asem no moka na we ye betina ne ye bomudua ne ye kan sem to mo so a eyo se nya edwuma. Ose management however has taken into consideration some of Mr. Owusu Efriye's positive contribution to the schools in terms of painting of the school, donation of television sets, computers to the school, as well as provision of school uniform to some pupils, and therefore directs that his appointment with the Ghana Education Service should be terminated forthwith. Here, edumra yehia nyansafo omo a wo nya politics edumu a ewo se yede omo ebehye institutions like GES na sankwasya de na sankrofo yi de ya hwe ne ye ne eja o man ne hye omo nsa ombebo man no committee ne tena ase no committee ehu ne se teacher Kwadwo ne strength ni wo mo se reassign him ebia na committee no reassignment na mo se former teacher Kwadwo no ebia na ehu ne se okay abranche yi ebia de tre no someone na mo kan say wa miss class 55 days now so ebia ye betumi ayusu ni na we bia wo beboa obetumi aba bedane ambassador kra ama Ghana for donate to more GES and as schools na wo mu ni nkonwa no omo se mo ma no reassignment mo amotena officer dabi ye ma no reassignment ye pame no aden a because mo ye politicians wakase tia mo aban nti mo apame no mo wie ye mo beka se ane o ye hu ne se teacher Kwadwo enyama bia wa ye ti se wa ba be paint school no asie wo ka no enya oferie wo ka na enya oferie wo de wo ka na enya oferie wo na wo tena office no enya oferie se teacher common teacher enebe hu nyansa say school na wotra de ni sika enso no no de be paint school no wo kan enya ofa we say ane enyama yehu contributions ayehu say we paint school baba be chiche TV baba be chiche computer wa pam uniform ama nkola inti nkola no wo dwen wo mo ho ananka wa pam uniform na mo inti say teacher sebe wa pam uniform ama nkola ende se teacher no mo apame no mudi mo Jimmy apame na ochina nkola no o mo uniform ne tete a mudi mo office on na beba be pam mo ana because mudi kind pam na se na nkono mfa ne sika mba be pam. There was a reason why our pam uniform ne man nkola no because na nkola ne ntare atete na nkola ne ni uniform na mo moti office wo mo anye ono no be ye mo amfa enhu ne se okay se teacher no say your friend say one bra meeting bi na wan bakra na wo de ye hu ne say papa na wa ye no at least nkola no a benefit ye from the papa dabi mo se mo de chiminti mo pame no embra committee a wo mo etena asem ne so chese ma mo pame no wa wo te office jimi wo se wo de obe pame no we ye person man ne koso me de maka enda ye Monday na me hwe anim say teacher unions no bekasa. I have still not heard from them. Madam Fubi a teacher. Endra eno katem say Melodies. Ejuma no me bejai and I say yes. Mr. Pebusia ne 2 coin free Ghana. Ne ejuma fun say de. When pu ye teacher Kwadwo. Hwenyama wa ya abo school no. Na me de say letter no wo mo tro kra no mo kra tro wo mu say teacher Kwadwo o nyama wa ya abo school nini. Omo onsemo omo kan nekro mo say Sam na treso mu nim say waye bebre nanso ebimu ni otie brofo na o say management however has taken into consideration Sam na treso enyama ni bi Sam na treso mu nim say o de omo kan kra yen ye boti Kwadwo abaso na ye nyama ni bi no mu nim say o bebre wo ho nti Sam eni enyama ni bi mpuni. There was a reason why the committee gave Sabe sa recommendation no because omunim say oh abranche ebia waye yembone waye se nanso still ne ho won faso yen ma ne reassignment ne hu ne say bebia ne ho won faso no wo beboa mo se dabi munye committee na wo mo atena se hu asem ni mu no ne kre no mo se munye mo amoti office a ye de report abramo no mo na mo se oh mo decision na mo take ne say mo pame no Yankupon debe tiamuni naka 11. Also, since termination of appointment requires the endorsement of the GES Council, which currently is not reconstituted, it is directed that Mr. Michael Owusu-Efriye should stay away from the GES until a final decision by the GES Council when reconstituted. Mr. Timothy K. Ayumbi, management accepts the recommendation of the committee that Mr. Ayumbil should be reassigned to a classroom to teach since it is established that he is incompetent to head a school. That is minimum se teacher Kwadwo ne headmaster no. And our non so ya ka trend say minimum se headmaster no so o support teacher Kwadwo and I demote headmaster ne say wono de yempame no na won kotra de because you hu ne say enyama was so ma teacher Kwadwo ye no because e bia was support teacher Kwadwo ninti ehun ne say enyama so ma teacher Kwadwo ye ninti no won ko no tre classroom yes inti ene teacher Kwadwo pe ne de aye no ye de aye ono ankasa ne headmaster. I say Mr. Edward Yamwa management is of the view that Mr. Yamwa should also be reassigned from current role as a CISO and be reposted as a classroom teacher in another district. In terms of we mo omo a wo mo support teacher Kwadwo e won nsem we mu. Nti omo no omo so mo dia wo mu nya no ye dimoti omo. Positions a wo mu nya no ye dimoti omo. Nti wo hwe obi anensa ehye nkrata na se a ye fe no Anthony Boateng we deputy director general for Miss Anthony Boateng or MS no I don't understand for director general anyway MS and a masters we train the master students ebia inti Anthony Boateng I don't know who he is but mo amonsa hye nkrata we aseni na no ye jamo emanyame Montreal mo adwo comment box ni mo medasi.